Hi there, my name's Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is an update video. I do them now and then. I just like to keep people in touch with things and all that stuff. So this one's kind of like a how progression and all that sort of stuff. Don't know yet. I've kind of written it all down, believe it or not. I've actually got a script, well, a notepad anyway. So I've been having a look and thinking, and a lot of gaming channels they suggest, as in they, you know, the gurus, suggest that it's to be one game only for a gaming channel these days. Now, as you know, that defeats the object because mine is called Let's Plays and Reviews. So if I did a review of one game only and a Let's Play of just one game, you know, and the obviously one game would be Battlefield, and you know, it's yeah. So saying that, I can do a few things to diversify. You know, I'm still doing my stuff, so don't think I'm jumping away off what I'm doing. I'm kind of, you know, advanced or whatever. So one idea I've got floating around in my head, but it's a kind of a yeah, don't know yet. Is create one or two separate channels. So I would have obviously one of my main games that I play a lot is Battlefield. Not Civs, but Battlefield. I played this every Friday night, and I've got footage, and I've posted it up. And here they are. This is the Battlefield 4 playlist. There's 10 videos. Is there 10 videos? No, there's 20 videos per playlist. There's 18 there. There's 12 in the Battlefield 3. There's co-op. That's obviously co-op. There's 2042. There'll be Battlefield 5 soon again. Copycat. There's loadouts. You know, there's all of the alphabet ones. And I have so many that I release. So I could do a channel for that, and obviously then a channel for my film reviews, which again are 10, I think, per playlist. So I've got quite a lot there. But the thing is, though, we'll have to split the sub base and the viewer count. So, for example, I don't know, say John Doe watches, obviously he's dead, but you know what I mean. John Doe watches Beery on my channel. Will he then go and subscribe to my other film channel to watch it there, or would he just not bother? He's unsubscribed from me because he doesn't like anything else I do, just likes the films. Goes and subscribes on there, and then I end up losing one subscriber to gain another one, and some, you know what I mean. It's an idea, but I don't know. You know, it was one of those ones I had floating around my head. I've got a feeling I know the answers on this will be just carry on doing what you do, because, you know, that's what I should do, and I kind of agree. I'm just throwing things out there in the old, throwing it out like a socket tissue, just throwing things out. Now, obviously, there's you won't maybe know this, but YouTube are sort of clamping down on not duplicators, well, copycats. Copyists. So some people, I've got a few that I've seen, and I'm curious if they're going to be knocked out the park, where their channel it looks like the full gaming channel, and you think the videos are from the gamer that I'm thinking of, and you watch them, and they are from the gamer you're thinking of, but the channel isn't. The channel could be a fan, but it's not a fan. You know what I mean? Because the YouTuber doesn't have a fan. Well, he does have fans, but he doesn't like want to send all his videos to someone else. He wants it all on his channel or their channel. So there's a lot of people who do this, and you've all seen it. You see it on the right hand side down here, and you think, oh, what's this? It's a new video by whoever it is. You click on it, you watch it, and then you realise that the person at the bottom here isn't the person that you're watching. You're like, who's this guy? What's this channel? I've never heard of it before. And all they've done is they just basically just downloaded their video, or however they do it, and upload it, and then obviously the views that they get off that video, because they edit it a little bit, it all goes to them, not the actual YouTuber. Anyway, that's beside the point. So like I say, give me some ideas. Do you think I should split my channel into 3, or just not give a toss and just keep it as I am? I've got a feeling I know what I would prefer. I would prefer just staying as I am. You know, like, some people say, is that all you've got? It's like, yeah, that's all I've got. But these are people that actually like my stuff, as opposed to those people who just click any old stuff randomly. Now, there's some other interesting thing I've just been reading about Minecraft. Now I've only got 6 videos in my Minecraft playlist, so I'm going to rename the title. It'll be, instead of it being Minecraft I'm building my house, it'll be I'm building my house with Minecraft. It's the EULA. Now here is the EULA. So you can kind of skim it down. There was another bit about it somewhere else. I can't remember where the hell it gave us some suggestions. You can probably click on some of these things, but it was down here. Your content remains your content. La 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 la. And it was various other things like this. They don't like it. There's a bit more to it if you click on various things. If you type in Minecraft YouTubers or latest Minecraft update, you'll find it on YouTube. There's tons of people who are moaning about it. I don't really care because I've only got 6 videos. But yeah, they are coming down on them, and they're saying, "Oh, it could be bad for gamers." It's like, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of gaming publishers tend to say that you can monetize the shit out of the videos that you produce, depending on what it is. Some are kind of a bit of a don't touch with the barge pole. Sega are very, very kind of, it depends on which ones you pick of Sega. Capcom, they're another one. I tend to steer clear of Capcom, and Sega and Warner Brothers I steer clear of. Some people can. Some people can post stuff from Warner Brothers up to the heart's content, but you just know that a small channel posts it up, they'll come down on you hard. A big YouTuber, they'll just ignore as usual. Something to do with revenue or something. So this brings me to another idea. Come off here a minute. I have my ideas, as you know. I've done a few different ones now and then. My idea, or the suggestion about doing film reviews has just taken off. I love doing these things. I do them every Sunday. So, as in I watch them. I don't release them every Sunday, but I enjoy watching them. Even if they are crap sometimes. So, as I play a load of different games, as in Let's Plays, how about I do like a mini update videos? So sometimes if there's a new EULA, like this thing, the EULA, you all have to agree to these things, wherever you buy software, whatever. And if you don't accept it, you can't install it, that kind of crap. So they change them all the time. YouTube do them all the time. They change little bits, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll accept it, but you don't know what the hell it is. So would it be nice doing like little updates, or like if there's an update to the program, for not even a EULA, but just an update, or there's competition, or there's some new, well, I don't know, some things. Would it be interesting to see those? So obviously I do it for my Let's Plays. I'm just scrolling obviously down here to my Let's Plays. So say there was Figment 2 we know is already out, but say for example we've only just found out the Figment 2 is available. Would it be nice if I'd said, Figment 2 is available on blah 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 blah, or there's an update for Figment 1 where they've solved the jumping over here issue. I don't know. It was just something, because some big YouTubers do it, and then everyone just watches a video while they just talk, kind of like how I do. But thinking it might be a good idea, don't know. Just thinking mostly Let's Plays, reviews maybe, but I don't play the games. But I have done a lot of reviews, a lot. So, for example, where we got here, that's just released. So there it is, Planet Busters. I said, Planet Busters, I reviewed this on so and so, and there's just been a review for a new update for it. I don't know. I don't want to be spending all my time doing updates, but could be an interesting idea. I mean, again, is this what people would like? I don't want to just focus on one game. It would be kind of like, well, not all of them, because I've played a lot, but within reason. Quite interesting, I think. And also, should I do the same for films? Now, the reason why I say this is there's one film I've done who I've actually got feedback from the director, believe it or not, and I've created a little mini update on it, so I'll be releasing that in a couple of weeks. So maybe things like that, like an update, say, I don't know, say Beery here, Berry, I still can't say how it's supposed to be, say that there's a sequel just literally been released today, or there's some special merchandise for it, mean, it's an old film, worth 221, but you know, would people find that interesting? Don't know. Just touching on films briefly, you'll see some duplicates coming out soon. Well, not soon. I've got to record them. For 3 films, I think Big Legend, Saltwater, and Invasion of Planet Earth, I think. Don't quote me on these ones, I can't remember off the top of my head. Where copyright's kicked in, but, well, not copyright, content thing. Basically, it says that you can't have the trailer for them for America, USA and Canada. So obviously they're blocked in those countries. But everywhere else, from I don't know, UK, Romania, Egypt, Spain, Italy, wherever you are, Colombia, you can all watch them. So what I was thinking was, for any that do pop up, I'm going to create the same audio, you know, my review, with no trailer, but with just this image. Well, obviously the image is the front, you know, the people. There's no one there, but you know, the cast and crew and stuff, and then just having this image all the way through it. So that'd be like, you won't be able to see the trailer, but you'll be able to hear my review at least. So I'm thinking of maybe doing that, and I'll write on it, film review, say, it's not beery, but say film review 2021, no trailer, or audio only, or something like that. I don't know, but at least then everyone can get to hear my review. I don't like YouTube penalising people for something. So I'm looking at creating game guides. It's something I've been messing with for a while. I'm looking at one game in particular at starting. You know, I thought I'd start with a nice easy game called Alpha Prime. If you don't know what it is, it's here. Alpha Prime. My first game I ever released. First full Let's Play. It's the first one I have no commentary on. And then I threw that to the wind and did commentary. So again, is that something what people would want? I know I asked this before for shorts, but shorts are only 30 seconds long. So, you know, is it something that people would find interesting? Within reason. I mean, it won't be a game review. It'll be a how to do this and how to do that, without actually giving the whole game away. Shorts, yes, I'll do more. Got even a playlist going here. There's my playlist. So there's my shorts. As you can see, they get millions of views. So yes, I'm going to do more. Mostly BF type ones that are funny, or oh my god, that's a funny one. That's a weird glitch, and that's I was cracking up playing that myself. I was cracking up actually watching it. But I'm going to be doing more Battlefield ones. I've got a lot of content, as you can imagine. But I'm going to branch out more. I just need to look at content. There's a lot of content I've got, as you can imagine. But it'll be the funny kind of things, you know. As I was going to say, for all the above that I've just talked about, that will be my second and third channel. But again, you know, if I created a short on here and I created a short on the Battlefield channel, then I'm not going to get all the views, if you know what I mean. And also, it's a lot of upkeep. Keeping this one up is going, you know, and all I have to do is re-upload everything again. My God. Don't know. I'm still toying with it. But the reason why I'm still toying, as opposed to going, yay, I'm going to go for it, is because I can't make any money at all on YouTube. Now, you can if you have a second or third channel, because if you heard any noise, that's my cat sneezing. Because it'll be Kronenberg, Battlefield, Kronenberg, film reviews, or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because it will be a whole new Gmail account, whole YouTube account. It'll be completely different. So it wouldn't matter. AdSense would be completely different. You know, whatever. But I can't on this one because I don't have AdSense. So even if I get the 500 subscribers, you can get this thing on videos. You know, when you have that Patreon, not Patreon, but you can have tips. Nobody's going to tip you. Even I know that. I don't even tip anyone else, so why would anyone tip me? You know. So that's not really going to happen. And if I get to 1,000 subscribers, and what is it? I can't remember how many hours you have to watch. I can't make any money anyway. So, would I want to split my channel up into 3 to try to gain the 1,000, or shall I say sod this and just carry on doing this for the other thing that most YouTubers don't talk about? Enjoyment. Do they enjoy it? Do they enjoy doing their stuff? Whatever it is, whatever they do, do they enjoy doing their thing? Obviously, if I don't know, just that's it. I stopped, but I didn't have AdSense for years, many years. So I haven't made a single penny, even if there were adverts, which I'm not too sure if you can still get them now. But I have no adverts, and even if I do, they're not mine. They're copyright ones. They're the ones that go to the owner of the music, owner of the game, or whatever. So I don't get anything at all. I'm not asking for sympathy vote. I'm just kind of telling you how it is. But I still play my stuff. I love it. I love doing this stuff. I love recording stuff. I love playing the games. I don't love uploading and rendering and editing and thumbnailing and all that crap. Obviously, everybody hates that because it's a lot of hard work, but I enjoy the whole thing. And also, if I was to focus on just one game, like they're all saying, just focus on one game and be the best at it, I'll be bored. As you can probably tell, I play a lot of different games. I'll be talking about this in a second, actually. It's not mentioned on my scripty thing, but I'll explain it. Because if you think about it, many people like all types of things, so they might like horrors, action, casual. So you might want to go and play a shooter because you had a really crappy day. But then you might have a really crap time in whatever you're shooting. So then you think, you know what, I just want to have a relaxing game of hidden object, or not that one, you'd lose your mind with that one. Well, the room. You think, I'll just relax with the room. The same with reviews. I've got so many different types of reviews here. Action shooter, casual, puzzle, hidden object. This one here we've got here. Strategy, adventure, horror game. I've got obviously a lot more. Now, the other thing I was going to say about reviews, as you know, I normally do long reviews, like 20-minute videos. I'm going to try to also do, and this isn't going to be a 5-minute job, and it's not going to be done anytime soon, doing like a condensed version of it, like a 5-minute video. Some people like those, some people like the long ones because you actually see the full gameplay. But again, it's a time thing more than anything. So the other thing I was going to say here, somebody was suggesting that me playing some vehicle games, because if you notice, a lot of my playlist has little arrows there, and this one doesn't. It's Taxi, yeah, Trackmania, okay, well obviously yeah, slow moving, and yeah. So I've been looking at racing games, as it were, and I actually got one that I bought years ago, as usual, and never played it. The Crew. Now, people have heard of The Crew, I think, but I've never played it, ever. And I think you can do single player, and then you can do multiplayer things. So I'm going to have a go of it. Dog's moving around, I can hear him upstairs, he'll be down in a second. So, yeah, I'm thinking of doing The Crew. Don't know how long it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, don't know, I'll find out when I play it. And yes, when I release it, it'll be similar to the Iron Sights. There's me Iron Sights. The Iron Sights will release one a week. The only day I've got free is a Thursday. So don't expect them straight away. I've got to obviously record them. So there we go. That's just my... Hang on a sec. Come here. I'm going to go to the back door. Awesome. I'll look forward to that in a minute. So like I say, it's just my ideas and suggestions and things like this, and leave a comment in the comment box below if you think. So what have we got? Let me script through it all here. So the second or third channel, I've got a feeling my answer will be no on that one. I've already talked myself out of that one already. The EULA or the updates or any kind of news about specific games or even reviews, leave a comment about that one. And films, maybe. Game guides, maybe. Game guides, maybe. Shorts isn't a query thing. It's just that's just what I'm going to be doing. And mini reviews, again, there's just something I'm already doing. So there you go. It's just some ideas for you to have a think about and reply to. Like I say, not everybody replies to this. I know this. Everyone goes, "Oh, why don't everybody reply to my stuff? Why don't we?" Well, I don't. I watch so many channels, as we all do, and I can guarantee you, most of you don't subscribe to all of those channels. You might watch somebody and think, "Okay, yeah, I'll watch this." Like you might watch a news channel just now and then, but you're not going to subscribe to it because you don't want thousands of fucking emails clogging up your inbox, so you don't bother. Yeah, I know you can untick that bell box, but you still get them appearing here and there and everywhere, and you think, I just can't be bothered. And you don't reply to everybody. You know, I get a few people replying to me, usually the die-harders, but not everybody does. Again, we're all different. Everyone's different. Some people might not have English as their first language, some people just don't want to type anything, and that's, again, we all do it. I'm the same. I watch plenty of stuff, and I hardly ever reply going, "That's a fantastic video, well done." You know, it's just not for me. You know, but it's still nice when people do. Although when I usually watch these, they've got huge amount of replies anyway. I do if they're small channels or if they've got not many comments on. I tend to reply. I think it's quite nice. Anyway, so there you go. Like I say, just an update, kind of ideas and whatnot. Like I say, the second and third channel, I'll probably say no, purely because I just like doing what I do. And as I said before, if you don't like what you're doing, why bother doing it? Why work in a company that you absolutely despise the work for? You surely will want to get the hell out of there. You wouldn't. Well, you do stick it out, but you hate it and you don't want to do it, and you're bored of it. You can't stand it. You can't stand the managers. You can't stand the work. You hate it all. Well, you're not going to enjoy it, are you? It's the same with this. If you're only doing this for the money, and then you're having to do the same thing over and over again, you're like, oh god. And then all of a sudden they said, I'm sorry, we're going to cut all your money and nobody can get any revenue. You can only get revenue from some other means, I don't know, like sponsorship. You'll be all like, what am I going to do? What am I going? I got no money. Oh, well, I'll stop then. Hence, you don't like the channel, you just do it for the money. Which obviously people do, but it's still nice when you got people like me and quite a few other people I've spoken to who don't have AdSense and can't get revenue. They still keep going. And it's nice, you know. There's some small channels out there, some big channels as well, that don't get any monetization, and they still keep going. A lot don't though. Once the monetization stops, they stop. You see them, and it's just a case of stop, and it's like okay, which is fine. Some people just want the money. I mean, so would I. I'd love to have the money for the views I'm getting, but again, I don't get that many. I'm just grateful when things, I call them viral in my world. Where is it? I had one the other day. I was like, ooh, that's got a few views. There, 82. I was like, oh, that's nice. It's just, most people are like, yeah, is that all I've got? It's like, I don't care. As long as it's got more than one, that's all that matters to me. Because more than one person likes it. 100 views for the X. Oh, that's a good film, by the way. I highly recommend watching that one. My goodness me. Yeah, there's some interesting reviews, some views. Like sometimes I'll get short views. I know that, and Battlefield's a certain niche. If you don't like shooting games, or you like shootings but you don't like that, Hindsight, a few people like watching that one. Anyway, beside the point, because I get 7 views, I don't really mind. I enjoy doing it. Sometimes somebody will just watch them and go, "Ooh, this looks nice." Anyway, I'm going to scoot. Like I say, leave a comment in the comment box below about any of my suggestions. If you've forgotten what they are, just what were they? Second channel, third channel, the Eulers updates and news about a game, reviews, let's plays and films. Any of those, or just one of them. Game guides maybe, and and that's it. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for watching. Subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you and goodbye.